Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who jumped on the Love Scope stream yesterday. We had a few glitches because the first live I did, it cut out after 20 minutes. So I had to stream again and I used different cards. So I didn't use the cards I was originally going to use. So I'm going to use them today because we've received some fabulous cards from our soul family over the weekend and I'm excited to use them. So we're going to use the Life Navigator deck today, the Secret Language of Light and the Secret Language of Colour. So we're going to bring some secrets in today and delve deep and see what's going on. We're also going to use the empowering questions. And this deck is going to ask our higher selves what questions we're asking right now. What questions your masculine is asking. And I'm going to bring in the New Look cards, my cards and the Witch's Tarot. So we're going to use quite a few decks. Now later on today I'm going to do a pick-a-pile for you. And I'm going to do a channel conversation between the feminine and the masculine because I've received two powerful songs today. So this morning I was just sitting there eating breakfast and I heard this song and this was coming through from the masculines. And the song is, it's called Can't Take My Eyes Off You. I know you'll know it, it's an oldie but a goodie. And it says, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. And he says, at long last, love has arrived and I thank God I'm alive. But it was the first lyrics, okay? So I Googled the lyrics as I do. And that's what came through. That's what was really jumping out, the ones I've just said. But the song, the lyrics that I heard from your masculine is, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. So your masculine's watching you today. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just too good to be true. So that's what your masculine thinks, you're too good to be true. What's wrong? Why? Why does this person love me? Why does this person still care when I do the things I do? When I hurt them because I'm really hurting me. That's what your masculine thinks because when your masculine hurts you, they're really hurting themselves. And that's why I say if your masculine blocks you or ghosts you, ignores you, they're really blocking, ghosting and ignoring themselves because you were one and the same. You're together. You're one. So whatever your masculine does to you, your masculine is doing to themselves. This is why you have to raise your vibration. Because if you start feeling bad about the journey and blaming your twin and, feeling this negative energy, you're going to pull that into you because like attracts like. And it's blown me away how many people have commented on the videos over the weekend and said, it's come, communication has come in. I wasn't expecting it, it came in, wow, it blew me away. And this is because you're raising your vibration. You've taken your focus away from how bad it all is. And you've started focusing on how good it all is. And that's what you need to do. So all of a sudden your masculine's eyes are on you. They're focusing on you, they're watching you. So this is a sign that, that your masculines are watching you. It doesn't matter what respect they're doing it in. You may get confused, how are they doing it? I'm not on social media. How are they watching me, Liz? They're watching you. They're watching you through social media. They're watching photographs of you. They're looking at old messages. They're watching you from the 5D. They're connecting with you in dreams. There's so many ways they are watching you because they are tapped into you. They're watching you. They may even be physically watching you. And you'll feel that energy. But they are saying to you today, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. So I sat there and I was like, wow, that's amazing. Okay, then Archangel Sandalphon, the angel of music. How are the feminines feeling about the masculines? And this song started creeping back in. And it's a song I haven't heard for years and years. It's a 90s dance track. And it's Only You by Talizman. And it was, I want your love, I want it right now, because in my world there's only you. And that's what you're saying back to your masculine today, feminines. I want your love, I want it right Okay? Because in my world there's only you. So you have to remember, there's only your masculine for you. Nobody else will ever do. You can try and get soulmates. You can try and carry on with your life and, go about your day, but there's only your masculine in your heart of hearts. So you're saying, I want your love and I want it right now, which is another sign, divine feminine, that you're learning patience, that you're learning to be calm and kind, compassionate and understanding. And this is where the journey is, because the masculines have to realize that you are good enough, or they are good enough for you. They're saying you're just too good to be true. So it's like they're not believing it's ever going to happen in their heart, because they're afraid they're going to mess it up, or they're afraid they're going to do something that pushes you away and you'll abandon them. And when I'm tuning in with the energy, there's fear there, because the masculines are saying, wow, you're like a dream come true. What do you want in me? Why me? When you could have anyone you want, you're a goddess. That's the way the masculines see the feminine. Can't take my eyes off of you. And they're saying, but I can't take my eyes off you. I want you so bad. And you're saying, well, I want your love and I want it right now, because in my world, there's only you. So powerful. So let's tune in with the cards then. So I'm going to shuffle that. So what do we need to know for the feminines? What do we need to know for the masculines? And what do we need to know for this amazing journey? What do we need to know for the feminines, for the masculines, and for this journey? Wow, look at that flying across. Wow, action coming in the journey. I've just seen it there. What do we need to know for the feminines today? What secrets have we got there? Wow, the sun's turned out. Look at this for the masculines. No, that's for the feminines there, okay? That's for the feminines. There it is. But obviously it's masculine and feminine energy, however you want to look at that there. So a lot of power coming into the connection, not only today, but this week ahead. What do we need to know for the feminines? Thank you. For the masculines, what do we need to know? And for this amazing journey. Wow, look at that jumping on the floor. Powerful, 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 powerful. What do we need to know for the feminines? Thank you. What do we need to know for the divine masculine and for this amazing journey? What do we need to know for the feminines? What do we need to know for the masculines? And what do we need to know for this journey? Thank you. And then I've just got one more deck. What questions are the feminines asking right now? There we go. Wow. Okay. What questions are the masculines asking? Look at that. And what questions are we asking about this journey? There we go. Let's do this then. Powerful. So let me move these out of the way. So your masculine is saying to you, at the end of the day, they're watching you, that you're just too good to be true. Look at this for the masculines. Power. Finding your way. So the masculines are finding their way today. When the mist comes down and you can't see far ahead, just stay focused on where you want to be rather than how you'll get there, and you'll get there. So this is a sign the masculines will get there. When they're saying to you, I will get there, they mean that they will get there. They'll find their way. So instead of them worrying right now about how they're going to do it, they're visualizing you and the end result and being with you. And that's why they're saying to you, can't keep my eyes off of you, because they have a vision of you. They have a vision of being with you and what they want to bring in. And there's fear and doubt and stress energy around the world right now that's creating panic within them. So they're sitting there and they're in a catch-22. Because they're dealing with worldly situations that are restricting them right now. And this is why when we did the message the other day, they were saying, I'm desperate. I'm desperate to tell you how I feel. I'm desperate to show you my love. But there's all this energy going on. There's lockdowns and restrictions, and I can't go where I want to go. I can't do what I want to do. I can't move around my life right now. So what do I do? And they're giving me fear. Thank you. I have to release it. It always comes through as burpee energy. So this creates fear. So the angels are saying, instead of worrying about how you're going to do it and worrying about what's going on in the world, and you can see the world energy there, with all of this energy here, it's like the war, it's like a war going on. And, that's what the government is saying. This is a silent war, we're in with this pandemic. So this is the emotion and everything they're feeling right now. The sadness because they can't be with you. They can't be true to who they are right now, especially if they are trapped in a living arrangement. And that's what I'm calling karmic situations, because the living arrangements, they're not relationships, they're living arrangements for children, or because there's a piece of paper keeping them there, or there's money issues, whatever it is, family situations. If they're trapped in that, and if they are single, they're dealing with fears in the mind about the unknown making changes. So it's their outer world right now that's causing them panic. So the angels are with them, especially Archangel Michael, holding your masculine's hand, saying to your masculine, well, don't worry, okay? Don't worry about what's going on. Just focus on where you want to be rather than, how you'll get there, and then you'll get there. So they're finding the way. We've got alignment, beautiful. So alignment's coming in. And the reason this card is so powerful, look at the sword of truth there, right through the heart. So this is showing you they're speaking the truth from their heart, or they will, or they're going to. And, so beautiful to see so many communication coming in. You guys telling me in the comments that communication has come in. So this is showing you when they're communicating with you, or when they will communicate with you, because they will. They're going to communicate from their heart, because that sword is right through the heart, which means it's piercing their heart, which means they're feeling everything right now. They're coming into alignment with who they are. They're preparing to speak the truth. And we've got the cherry, and you're the cherry on top of the cake. You're what they desire. The cherry signifies this passion and this sexual energy, this chemistry, the way they feel, the juiciness of the love. Live an extraordinary life. And it is an extraordinary life that they are leading, because they're coming into alignment, they're learning, they're growing every day. And we've got Burgundy here, awaken your passions. So the passions are being awakened. They're trusting, they're understanding. Some of them will be dealing with alcohol addictions and healing those addictions, because they'll be masking their desire with other things like distractions. But for a lot of the masculines, they're healing this now. But they are showing you that you are the cherry on the cake, and you are like red wine. You're that pure, clean feeling of desire. You're what they crave. And like a red wine, this journey gets better with age. So if you're the older one in the connection and your masculine is the younger one, age is illusion. Okay, don't let age become a fear within you, because we all get better with age. We age well on this journey, It's the power of the love. I mean, look at me and my twin. There's 19 years difference, and I'm the older one. So age is illusion. So if anyone's watching with any fears or doubts about the age gap, just remember, you're like a fine wine that gets better with age. This is power coming in here. But this is showing you that there's so much passion and purpose in this connection. And your masculines feel that. This is why they can't take their eyes off of you. They're guided to you. We've got set intentions. So they're starting to decide what they want. They're starting to align, see the truth, do their work, find their way to you. They're starting to set intentions and become clear about it. You're allowed to be a masterpiece and a work in progress simultaneously. So this is showing the masculines it's a process. They can't be perfect right now because they're learning and growing. So it's okay for them to be the emperor, but to be the page at the same time. It's okay for them to learn and grow in their own time. And this is why Divine Feminine, you're learning patience, because it is a process and they're finding their way. So the question, look at this, the question they're asking right now. What kind of situation do I avoid? What does this evasion say about my previous experiences or beliefs? So they're questioning things. They're questioning their situation. What kind of situation do I avoid? Well, the masculines have avoided confrontation. They've avoided their fears for so long. They've avoided who they are, their karmic situation that's really not a relationship, a living arrangement, or a job they need to change, or something that isn't serving their soul. And they're saying, what does this evasion say about my previous experience or beliefs? So they're questioning their previous experiences, they're questioning their beliefs, they're working things out, they're finding their way. So let's do a message from your masculine. So what does your masculine want to say to you today? You make me very happy. So remember that, divine feminine. No matter what your masculine says to you, you make them very, very happy. And I hope we can start again. So they're watching you, they're working things out, and they're finding their way. So powerful. So divine feminine, a tree in winter. Wow, this is the end of a hard cycle. So powerful. A tree in winter may look dead, but you know it will bloom and grow again in spring. So it doesn't matter how stale the connection has got or how long the separation's been going on for. It's showing you something's coming. There's a shift occurring, a change, and I know you can feel that. All life reflects the miraculous cycle and process. Be patient, trust and love. So you're being asked to trust and love, to be patient. And that's what your journey's all about, to bring in communication. The angels are asking you to rise above the fear, to trust all is well, to start trusting your masculine to find their way, to understand the reasons they've done what they've done here. And that communication is coming in, and you're preparing for this right now. So you're working on you, your emotions. So when I'm connecting with these cards, what I'm feeling is plan, release the past, let go, trust your twin, and remember, you have the power within you to change and create worlds. It's your perception that changes this journey. So if you're feeling negative about it, now's the time to change that perception and see the light and trust the process. If you've been receiving communication or you're feeling it's coming, it's because you're raising your vibration. You're working on you. You're honing in your emotion. You're trusting in the way you feel, because that's always real. And we've got soul mating. So your souls are mating right now. They're coming together. They're aligning. You're understanding this. So soul mating is your masculine's soul, your half and their half coming together, because you're divine magnets. So this is the love coming together like a big bang. And this is why when you meet for the first time, it's like the firework effect, because piam, 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 all the fireworks go off and it's like a big bang. It's creation. It's like everything falls away because you're together. It's so beautiful. It's a lot like, if you've seen Twilight, the way that Jacob talks about when you imprint on someone, the whole world falls away and it's shifted upside down. So everything changes. And this is why you're saying in this message, I want your love, I want it right now, because in my world, there's only you. So all the world falls away when you and your masculine come together, whether it be the first time or the last time. No matter how many times you come together, it's always the same feeling. It blows your mind. Why? Because you're light beings. You're light beings, which means you're light workers. You're empaths, you're here for a reason. You've come down to planet Earth to heal and grow, to heal humanity. So you're understanding this right now. And a light being is someone who makes things lighter just by being you. So you shine your light. Your light radiates and emanates from you, and it brings in power and it brings in strength. And we've got the soul tree. These are beautiful cards. So this is about the tree of life, soul family, soul awakening, understanding where you come from and who you are. So you're tapping in with your dimensions of reality, and that's what's bringing in the happiness. So you're going through alignment, awakening, just like your twin, but you're going through realizations. So everything seems to be making more sense now, divine feminine. the questions that you're asking are making sense. And we've got the rainbow there. And this is powerful. And if you're a same-sex couple watching, trust that your journey is protected, because they're really showing me rainbows for same-sex twins right now to show you your journey is protected. But the rainbow symbolizes protection. So we're all going to see this today. Connect to spirit and nature. So whether the angels show you a real rainbow up in the sky, or you see it on social media or on Netflix or on anything you're doing, wherever you are, if you see the rainbows, it's a sign of protection, that all is well, that you're connecting with who you are. And we've got the black here in the tree there. Find richness from the dark night. So you have to trust that the darkness will lead you to the light. When you go through the darkness, it makes you stronger. It makes you more supple, more flexible, and more adaptable to who you are. You learn who you are because you shift and change like a shapeshifter. You shift and change. So you evolve. So the masculines are aligning and the feminines are evolving because you're adapting to your situation. Why? Because it's part of your spiritual path. It's who you are. You're understanding, you're raising your vibration. That's what this journey is about. It's a spiritual path, a spiritual journey. And the path to union is a spiritual path, just like on the Yellow Brick Road as you go to Oz. When you go to the Emerald City, it's a spiritual journey that Dorothy goes on because she meets these amazing people. She goes through struggles. She gets knocked down, but she carries on to the Emerald City because that's where she knows she'll see, the wizard, and he'll take her home. So you have to keep going, keep fighting on. And along your path, people will come in to help you, like the Scarecrow and like the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion. People will come in to help you, to guide you. Your guides will come in as human beings and as spirit animals and ascended masters, angels around you. You'll be shown the way. Don't let the fear of what could happen stop anything from happening. So powerful, divine feminine. So don't let fear get in the way. In other words, when you go into fear, which is illusion, because it means false experiences appearing to be real, when you go into fear and doubt, it's the what ifs. What if he never contacts me? What if I never hear from her again? What if it never happens? What if I'm making all of this up in my mind? What if I'm wasting my time? What if everyone thinks I'm a bit crazy? Don't let the fear of what could happen, the what if scenarios, stop anything from happening. Remember, when you're in fear and doubt, it brings in fear and doubt because you're attracting things to you. Thoughts become things, like attracts like. So if you start using affirmations and saying everything is always working out for me, my twin flame, please universe, or something even better, thank you for having my back and guiding me. I trust completely all is well. You raise your vibration. And then you open the doors where there were only walls, so things start falling into place and things happen. So if you start going into fear, that's the time to call on the angels. That's when Archangel Michael will come to you and say to you, I've got you. And that's when you start seeing the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities really powerful, so you don't give up. So you don't think you're going crazy. That's why you're guided to where you're meant to be, like here on this channel. Because there's thousands of us here and none of us are going crazy. Do you really think so many people in the world will be crazy? Of course not. So trust in the way you feel because it's always real. And don't let doubt or fear stop your journey from moving forward. Yeah, look at this for the question. This is the question you're asking right now, Divine Feminine. What is my worst fear? How does it limit my possibilities in life? How amazing that them two are so similar there. What is my worst fear? That I'll never see my twin again? That we won't come into union? That time will run out? That I'll never have a family? That I won't get married? That I'll never meet anyone like this again? That, we won't be together? What is your worst fear? And understand that it may be limiting you. So trust that union is possible for you. Why? Because the love is real. Why? Because the masculines are finding their way. Why? Because they can't take their eyes off of you. And this is why in your world, there's only them. So you have to trust the journey. So for the journey, look at this, light in the darkness. So the angels are lighting the darkness right now. And feminines, you're being shown here that you're in the darkness. Find richness from the dark night. So the angels are actually showing me the feminines right now are in more fear than the masculines. Because the masculines are finding their way. They're learning to trust. They're aligning. Feminines, don't get knocked off your path right before the miracle occurs. You have to trust, so surrender. Allow the heavens in. Allow the angels to help you. They're all around you, guiding you. The human hand can build a fire to light the home, but the light from a loving heart can illuminate the world. So powerful. So your light, your heart light shines and illuminates the world. And this is why the angels show me the divine feminine as the sun. And that's controversial if you use tarot, because I don't channel tarot, I channel angels. And the angels tell me the sun is the light of the feminine. The light that shines from your heart space, the light that you pick up on from above. So this journey is being lit up and guided from in your heart and from above. So you're both finding your way. We've got the Empress there, the divine feminine. And look at this, we've got action, things moving forward, things transforming. That's why we've got the butterfly. And look at this, we've got soul love, soul love. So it's not just love. It's not lust, it's not fantasy, it's not illusion, it's not something you've made up in your head. It's soul love, it's eternal, it's your soul and their soul as one, connecting like divine magnets coming together. So you have to trust in this soul love. And we've got magenta, connect to your deepest inner knowing to make changes, to bring in what you want. Connect to your inner being, because the way you feel is always real. Tune in with your emotions and rejuvenate your body, which is what this week's all about. So do you take time, focus on yourself, tune into the way your body is reacting and responding right now. And if it's reacting in a negative way, change it. If you're feeling negative right now or in fear or doubt about this journey, it's time to switch off. It's time to unplug your phone, go off social media. It's time to go within, go in nature, find your center again. Because when you find your center, the angels will uplift your vibration and they'll blow you away with signs. Signs that show you it's real. Signs that connect you with your inner knowingness and who you are. And that way you'll attract a relationship and you'll attract what you desire. So yes, for some feminines, you may be attracting a soulmate, but the angels are saying, there's only you. That's why they're going to knock on your door. Give me a second. Thank you. Deliveries. I think this is merch that's come, guys. Okay, so if it is, I'm going to obviously do a video later on that. So this is a sign because it says attract a relationship. And look at this, attract success. And what happens? Knock on the door. Opportunities flowing in. So there is opportunities if you want another lover, if you want a soulmate. But the angels say, because in my world there's only you. So there's only your masculine. It doesn't matter how many people come in. There's only your masculine for you. In other words, your masculine is the one that you'll be with. And if your masculine's passed over, and I've had a few of you emailing me saying, your masculine's passed over, what now? Your masculine is always with you. And your masculine is connecting with you and watching over the collective. Saying to you, if you want success, if you want to attract a relationship, that's okay. There's a reason these changes have come in. So this is showing you success is ahead. And this karmic ending, so powerful. So things are ending right now. Things are coming to completion. So the masculines and feminines can come together. And you're going to see so much change coming in when these restrictions are lifted. There's so much change going on. You are entirely up to you. So on this journey, it's entirely up to you. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So you have to be the one that works on you and allow your masculine to work on them. You can't force them. You can't control things. You have to trust. And that's why this is a spiritual journey, because this is the only time in your life you'll ever have to surrender. Give it to heaven. You may be able to control everything in your life, but you can't control your twin flame journey. So you have to give it to heaven and know that it's entirely up to you. So if you're wanting your masculine, union, communication knocks on the door. If you're wanting opportunities, success and more money. If you're wanting better health, start to raise your vibration. Start believing. Start trusting there's a purpose and a reason why you're here. Start believing in heaven. Start trusting this process. If you haven't got it now, start believing there's a reason why. And trusting that you'll come together at the right time. And the question for the journey right now, what is my life like when it's in balance? Wow, what a powerful question. What is my life like when it's in balance? In other words, when you're feeling at peace, when you feel relaxed, when you feel safe. That's balance. And this whole week is about bringing in balance. And the green colour there is Archangel Raphael, bringing in healing. So the angels are saying, now's the time to balance, to regroup, to restore your energy, to find yourself. Because when you do that, everything will align and the happiness will come in. Beautiful. So your masculine is saying to you, I can't take my eyes off of you. You know, you seem too good to be true. And you're saying, well, I want it now, right now. But the angel's saying patience, it's all in divine timing and it's exactly where it's meant to be. I hope this helps. I will be recording a channel conversation later, so look out for that one. Sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.